Hello everyone, Clint here. Today I want to talk about a couple things, mostly about Pitaka MagEZ Case 2 for the iPhone 13. That is in this box right here. We're going to get to that in just a second. But, why is this case different, and why have I used a Pitaka MagEZ case on so many of my phones? I can't even remember the first time I got one, but it's all about magnets, right? Magnets are one of the coolest ways to mount your phone to anything. Back in the day when these first came out, we would get one of these little magnets, either mounts to your car in any way you want, mounts to a wall, mounts to your dash, mounts to your vents, however you want to. And then you would take one of these big old metal plates and you would stick it to the back of your phone. Okay, not many people did that, and if you did, I thought that was a little weird, but you would at least put it inside your case, and so when it was on your case, you can literally just stick it right onto there, and it would be really good. Great hold. Couldn't beat it. Bam. Use that all the time. Fastest way to mount your phone. Jump in the car, smack it on there, and you're good to go. Then this cool little invention came out that's called wireless charging, and so now we wanted to be able to wirelessly charge our phones just because of its convenience. But this big giant plate did not work for wireless charging. So what was an answer for one company, and that is Pitaka, who makes aramid fiber case, just like this. It's aramid fiber. It's really nice. I have one of these for most of my phones, and the big thing about this, and why is this one so good, is because inside of it there are these metal plates, and the metal plates are perfectly aligned around your wireless charging node. So you could use wireless charging for your case and still be able to use it magnetically. Now, what was the only bad part? It was kind of a proprietary type system to where you had to pretty much buy one of their mounts, and then you would just stick it right on there, and the mount itself had the magnets inside of it, and this just had the metal plates. But I used to always think it was pretty awesome how this is one of the thinnest cases you can buy, and it has these metal plates stuck right in the middle of it. Awesome. Great. Well, as you can tell, this is a case for my iPhone 12, and when I put that on my iPhone 12, there is one little flaw in there, and that is, what does the iPhone 12 have? And that is an amazing little set of its own magnets inside there called MagSafe. So Pitaka for the iPhone 12 kept with their proprietary metal plates, and they kind of went around where the MagSafe magnets are. Of course, if you don't know MagSafe magnets, iPhone 12 and above has the ring of magnets that allow you to connect different connectors, including chargers and mounts. Where is my MagSafe? Stand by. Okay, I'm back here. So here is the official Apple MagSafe charger for an example, and you could stick it on there, kind of, sort of, and there it is. So then you would actually find the sweet spot and it would stick. Pitaka marketed this as a MagSafe compatible case, which technically it is because of the thinness. However, it's not very good. So as you can tell, I could just barely pull that and it would just come right off. Didn't work well at all. So it didn't work well, and it was kind of a bummer, but I still love this case. Yeah, like I said, you can't beat the feeling of this case. But here we go. Now we have iPhone 13 comes along, and they have completely redesigned this case. And it is now called the MagEZ Case 2 for iPhone. And what you'll see here is MagSafe compatible, but it is a little bit more MagSafe compatible than the ones from last year. The boxes in a Pitaka case are always really high quality boxes. They get little magnetic openings, and yeah, anyways, box is awesome. But inside the box is this case, and as you can tell, it looks very similar to this case, minus that gigantic camera cutout for the iPhone 13. It's really big. But otherwise, it's the same case, except, you have now MagSafe built into the case, which is a set of magnets right here, which is fantastic. It works really good. I've been using it for a couple days. I have MagSafe mounts in my car, on my wall in my shower. I have a MagSafe mount charger next to my bed. It's really nice to have this on here and be able to do that. The case itself is very similar to last year's, except I noticed it is quite a bit stiffer. It's a little bit thicker, and I don't know if you can notice it if you didn't have the other one right next to it, but it's definitely stiffer. Like, you can't bend this at all. And the other one was usually a little bit bendy on purpose. Not a bad thing. It's just the way that aramid fiber is designed. But it's a great case. It goes right on there. Goes right on the back. It's got perfect cutouts for the power button, which is lower than the iPhone 12. Not sure why that is. Cutouts here perfectly on the bottom. You notice you don't technically have any protection here on the bottom. However, it does have a little lip that goes over that I think would probably solve the problem if you hit like that. Same thing on the top. It's kind of open. I do like, especially on the Pro, that little bit of stainless steel showing. It looks pretty classy, I think. On this side here, you have the buttons, the power button and the sleep wake button. And it's cut out perfectly right there too. Cut out for the camera, the gigantic camera bump is right on, and they had to raise the back of that case up so it goes just a hair above your cameras. It's a lot higher than it was for the 12, just because you really didn't need it because it didn't stick out that far. But these cameras really stick out. Yeah. Anyways, great case. Looks good. More importantly, now, man, that baby locks in there. I mean, you are locked on there. In fact, it is stronger than most ones I used on my 12, even the MagSafe compatible or the MagSafe cases from Apple. I mean, it seems like it's holding a lot stronger than those. And I don't know if that's because the iPhone 13's magnets are a little stronger. It feels like it's a little stronger, but I'll do some testing on that to see which one it is, which one works the best. But you leave a little mark, but it just rubs right off. This fiber is pretty much, I want to say, I guess it's not indestructible, but darn near. As you can tell, this one here, my go-to case for my iPhone 12 that I've had for a year, looks exactly like the new one. It does not have any marks on it, any dings or any of that kind of stuff on it. So it's in super great shape. I anticipate this one staying in great shape itself. It's a little pricey. Cases come about $50 for one of these cases, but again, you're not gonna find a better super thin case that also has MagSafe. I mean, how they get magnets all the way around here in that tiny little I don't know how they do it. You can't see them, you can't feel them. They do a great job. It's really neat. I really like it. Anyways, thanks for watching. This will be all I wanted to talk about, to show the new Pitaka MagEZ Case 2, which means MagSafe. Hope everybody has a great day, and see you on the next one.